reinforcements on B, and with the forward positions, this will be a blender if they decide to move up short. Yeah, Yokab already hitting the deck, and they shouldn't be encouraged to go much further.
A boost up might help things out. The thing is there's no one in towards Con, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
Well, Banjo gets dropped. I mean, a solid angle out from short. They know they're completely boxed in. There's attacks on all sides. Mateos trying to fight his way out of it. Did decent damage as well to the player Palace, and now has to do the whole thing himself. The damage is substantial here for Mateos, but he's getting chipped down progressively. And there's not going to be any real chance to win the round. 20 seconds, bomb sat on like a goose egg. They even smoke it, so that becomes even more difficult. So they will shoot him through the smoke.
In this round, I'm not expecting anything, but I love a bomb. Always good for the finances, but that feels very unlikely. And that will be the case. An easy...
Oh yeah, clearing wide like that. Gabby's just not got his crosshair in the right position. And so they just accelerate, instant double kill. They'll take the A bomb site, no problem. It's only the rotate of Mister they have to be worried about next.
Nevertheless, and now a 3 versus 3 on the postman. A Poddy playing up close. He's trying to use this smoke. Mister once again makes his move, and he does well with it. He's trying to be a nuisance. He's doing actually a pretty good job of this. I don't know if Poddy was spotted, and that can confirm that he wasn't. He can't quite get the second, but the trade is immediate. And the bomb planted open for Analele. Surely, absolutely no chance in hell for this. Matios absolutely nails the shot as he... And too right, deservedly. He was electric, and he gets a leg onto ZTR. He's left on 1 point of HP. Laying up towards short. He has Zyphon in support too. Back pillar. They're waiting as they invite them in towards the B side. They're going to try and get down now, but they've got to get out of apps. It's the worst place to get stuck. They've got to get down here. The trades are doing okay, but they're more favorable for the CT side, and the 2 remaining from FOKUS are barely alive and kicking.
This could be bad.
Surely though, there's 2 for 3 here for Matios, and he gets both. So it's all on Mister now, and somehow ZTR rounds the corner. The spam can't quite confirm the kill. Bomb goes down. He's got an aid, but he should have used it way earlier. And now he gets out from apartments. He's dived down, and Matios will close it. Threw him on overpass, and there was like a bit of a bush, but like on the wall, and you could just blend in with it. You were invisible. And they go for exits, and well, unfortunately, they don't exit out in their direction. So yes, it's true. You have to go looking for information. So Acor, got to hit the shots. Yes. Taylor's old as time. He'll take a lot of damage, but then Poddy gets one back in response. So he gets that trade on towards Acor, brings the numbers back level. The molly will come down as well as Banjo clears these close corners. And he can now take some very valuable top of ramp control, and they might re-aggress onto him as well. He's trying to stay alive, and thankfully he gets the support, and thankfully he finally gets his opening kill.
They put themselves in a great position. ZTR has a free kill and knows where the second player is as well, inside of middle. Lily dropped, and ZTR...
Not only a great round to win just in general for FOKUS, but the fact that it was essentially a bonus buy is so good for the finances, for yourself, and so poor for your teammate. The flash ineffective on towards Banjo, but the trade's not too bad. However, Poddy's there, and he's the one to find it with that AWP.
Been taken down, especially because he's on that low HP. The bomb will begin to make its way, and yeah, double entries. There's not much that you can do. And Lele might be able to stretch forward. Poddy was keeping a...
Zyphon's up close. You got as well Acor at range. Poddy will get a trade.
Unless this goes cleared by a rifle, likely to be more than just one free one. Poddy does do a 180. ZTR decent...
Great mid control, and a free kill from Atheos. They just didn't expect him to have been pushed mid already. He's looking for a little more. Won't get it.
Yeah.
That's 2 different players that are spotted in towards connector now.
Yeah, with the double con play. Yeah, Yokab catches ahead. It's, you know, they got something that they were actioning, and they got the result they were after.
Yeah.
Just play for map control.
Yes, exactly that. This time a little bit more textbook as they're moving towards A, and it feels like a pretty defaulty setup, all things considered. You got an under Palace player, and Mister will do well avoiding the flash and the molly. To be fair, how about the nade? Yes, somehow, only briefly, Yokab knows his lineups. The spam will find their head, and look at this move, Banjo. Oh, he's been spotted, though. Yeah, did he? I don't know if he even spotted the short player. He's going to give this a look, and a missed shot by Acor. We've actually not done that a lot today, but a crucial miss from him that might just be costly as Banjo gets more behind it. Tap on towards the plant, but he doesn't stick it because he waits for the fight. Cabby.
Out on these planned ideas, when you play a bit more stagnant.
One thing going for SASHI is loss bonus means consistent pies. Mister's in a lot of trouble here. Thankfully gets the support over. Zyphon will swing at the right time, right place. And we'll find here's Yoko trying to make up with a similar total spam as last round. And Zyphon again. He'll get 3 before he falls. Job done. And Acor's making his move. Another missed shot though. So he's not quite as crisp as the round prior. And what do we speak about? Him and Poddy similar in the vein of where they have these masterful moments, but oh my god, forget the point I was making. They walk past each other in Palace. This is wild. Will it actually net anything? No, it doesn't. Maybe a little bit overconfident as well from FOKUS off the back of actually how much success they've been having on these gun rounds, and all too simple. Banjo, that is a nice way to open things up though, and Cabby, you are surely gonna get nothing from this spot. Will they even expect? Analele, he's in a really good position though. He denies that plant and he gets a second behind it. And with that being said, Zyphon's also made his move. Mathios trying to sort of bail them out of it, and he might just be able to do so. 1 versus 2. Acor making his move. He doesn't quite find him. The swing is good. Farm the map 1 as well. So he's having a pretty incredible series, in all fairness for him. Banjo, 2. To open things up, exactly the start that FOKUS wanted after a little bit of a flat finish. And Banjo might be able to get a couple more at that, but it's he's gone missing. We need him.
Regular scheduled programming.
This round should be more of that scheduled programming as well. Pretty simple, you assume. Yeah, nice work. That's the part of the pistol as well. And
some great performances from them on cash, and they will need more of that. Acor swinging wide with the rest of the squad. That was 4 swinging with the base on the A play. They know that there's somebody lingering around. Cabby actually split between 2 minds about which target to focus on. And with a 4-on-4 now presented, Poddy even getting one through the smoke. Man advantage.
Oh, no.
In fact, make that doubly so. FOKUS have chewed it down to just 2.
Break open the smoke. They want to fight behind it. Double swing from CT will be good. And Mister can't get the transfer. Nade, top mid. Could be good. That is healthy. Smattering of damage across the 4 of them there. Oh, unfortunate time on the jiggle peak. He's caught as he's at the sort of apex of the jiggle peak.
Kind of the widest jiggle.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, well, and when or if chipping away the clock, and we can just replenish the smoke in towards B. And Alele's still gaining nothing bar support. Oh my god, and he takes a lot of damage. And the nade. Oh yeah, it will catch him.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Well, Newsell in. Oh, and the break on the smoke as well will actually work favorably for Mister. Molly down. The tick will be there as well. ZTR, they don't even know they're touching. They're hugging. They're cuddling.
He'll figure it out soon.
Oh my god, Analele's going to want to win it. How? How has that happened?
He's got better sensory perception.
The Spidey senses were tingling. Poddy open the same for him first. Fine. It's great. But Mathios, you've got to confirm a kill there. Yeah.
Overstep the mark.
Rein ourselves back in a little bit. Of course, loser of this game, which at the moment is looking like SASHI, but I don't know. Things could change. 4 pop shot. Unsuccessful. Poddy in towards under. That's a lovely move. And he can get out. Drums and Vuvu Sailors.
Yeah.
Big 26. You love to see it. We're still... the culture's still here. Nice move from ZTR. So he'll find Cabby and Yokab as well. One of his own. It's all slotting into place here. Map point about to be locked in unless there is magic from Analele. A 1 versus 5 required. He's spotted and he's dropped as well. Poddy will close it with the AWP. Second of the round. Raw B here.
Yeah, this will be a B pop.
But the Molly split them up already, so that's already the first plan foiled a little bit. And especially with the opening kill too. Banjo, it's got to be the blockade on towards B. And he's good for the first, but he's spammed by Analele. Allow them out from door, and it works well. Mathios for the first, labored for the second, and it all falls apart. Analele and Acor. This is where it is lost. Maybe with this move. How is Mathios got away with nothing there? How? He will fall. So will Yokab as well, who also had kind of a nice idea. Both foiled and a dink on towards ZTR just to rub salt in the wound. Maybe this round is over, but not for SASHI. For FOKUS, he might have to call an early save.
Oh my, yeah, okay, that...
Reaching distance now, I will say. There is a little bit of life maybe to be had here. Yokab, ZTR, and Yokab again. But it's still a 3 for 3 in the trades, but more damage dealt towards the T side, and Zyphin will be gifted one by Matios. He's posted on the angle in towards window. He's just got to get one on the first, but he can't. Second time of asking, he also can't. Nade will come down, and they could still be huge. They land on the feet, and he just survives it, skin of his teeth, and Zyphin will bring another one in towards the next cabbie, sticking around and towards mid. I think he's dead here in a moment. He'll get traded 1 for 1, which actually, you make the argument that actually, massive advantage to them. So we need something a little special. This nade could be good. Oh, this nade is placed perfectly. Analele takes a real heap of damage there. It feels at the moment, for FOKUS, after the way that these last few rounds have gone, I actually do want them to play just a little slower, a little bit more tentative like that. Double nade onto Analele to see him out in this round. That is a rough way to start. And on top of that as well, Acor and Mister are left really hanging on for dear life.
Absolutely, yeah. There's no better target for the recipient of that nade, and because people are walking wounded, chances have to be taken. SASHI are in trouble. A 3-on-5 where backs against the wall. 4 out of 5 won't cut it. It comes down to 2 that remain.
Surely.
And Acor's been silent. Zyphin's been slower on this second half. And that no one's going to get a real chance at it. Zyphin won't even find a frag. In fact, FOKUS will close out both maps 13-11. They did so to SASHI on their pick of cash, but Mirage, it gets close, but they don't care. FOKUS are through their group.